Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Sneha's Bioslogas. We have learned in previous video about the definition of chemical reaction. You can also define chemical reaction in your own word, but it should be short, precise and accurate. Now we have to learn about the evidences of chemical reactions. And what are the criteria or what are the factors that indicate any chemical changes, or we can say that the any chemical reaction. So there are four main factors that indicate any chemical changes. The first one is the change in temperature, second one is the change in color, third one is the change in state of matter, and fourth one is the liberation of gases. So to understand it, let's take an experimental setup of a chemical reaction. Okay. Now you all have to keenly observe this experimental setup because there are so many questions related to this experimental setup has been asked in your board examination. The question will uh, like that in place of name of apertures there will be numbers like 1 2 3 and etc, and you have to write the name of this apparatus. Okay, so let's see what is the name of the apparatus. So number one is the conical flask. What is number one? Number one is the conical flask. Okay, this is due to the name that it bears flat bottom and conical body. Okay, so the number one is the conical flask. What is the number two? In number two, we take dill H2SO4. What is the meaning of dill H2SO4? Dill, it means dilute sulfuric acid. It means some water is added to make it dilute. Okay, some water is added to make it dilute. Now third one. The third one is the zinc granules. The third one is the zinc granules. Okay, and fourth one is the glass tube. Okay, fourth one is the glass tube of which both ends are open. Okay, of which both ends are open. And fifth one is the cork made up of rubber. It can easily fix in the mouth of the conical flask and it prevents the entry of air from outside, okay, to inside the conical flask. Actually there are so many chemical reaction which provides us the evidences of any chemical change, but this experimental setup indicate all major factor of chemical changes. That's why I always take it as an example. Okay, so now let's see what happened. Before the interaction of dilute H2SO4 and zinc granules, before the interaction or before the reaction of dilute H2SO4 or zinc granules, when we touch the conical flask, the its temperature is normal. When we touch the conical flask, its temperature is normal. But opposite of which, when zinc granules and dilute H2SO4 start to interact with each other, after some time, when we touch the conical flask, it is hot or it may be warm. Okay, so what does this indicate? This indicates the change in temperature. This indicates the change in temperature. Okay, so the initial temperature before the reaction was normal, but after the reaction it is changed. Okay. Now, again, do you know what is the color of zinc granules? The color of zinc granules is silvery gray and the color of dilute H2SO4 is yellowish. Okay. The color of zinc granule is silvery gray and the color of dilute H2SO4 is yellowish. Both these are both reactants. They react to form a colorless hydrogen gas. Okay, this react to form a colorless hydrogen gas. So sixth one is the H2 gas. Sixth one is the H2 gas. So what we observe that change in color takes place. Okay, we observe that change in color takes place. So we also get the second factor. Now moving on. When we carefully observe this reaction, we saw that smoke like gas is appear, and which enters into glass tube and also exits. Okay, which enters into glass tube and also exits. Now the third factor is changes in state of matter. Is any changes in state of matter takes place? Yes, of course, because zinc granules of solid state react with the dilute H2SO4 of liquid state. Zinc granule of solid state react with the dilute H2SO4 of liquid state and form a gaseous product H2. Now move on the fourth factor, liberation of gases. During this reaction, a smoke-like colorless gas is liberated, and that gas is the H2 gas. Okay. And when we take a matchstick near the glass tube, it burns with pop sound, which indicate the liberation of H2 gas. So this reaction or this experimental setup easily indicate all those four factors which are the basic evidence of chemical reaction.